Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter tabletop game project every weekday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Give my honest thoughts on how that project is being ran. And today, I've got a very interesting one. We're going to be doing another Kickstarter autopsy. Someone called it at one point. I said, why not? Let's just go with it. The Curse of Candelabria. So this was just canceled, I think, today or late yesterday evening. Oh, it was canceled today. So let's see if we can maybe pinpoint what wasn't working. So the Curse of Candelabria canceled. Choose your faction of living candles. Conquer Candelabria with your wandering castles and ... So I gotta say, from this main scrimmage, choose your faction of living candles. Okay, so we're gonna have asymmetric factions, presumably, of candles, whatever. Conquer Candelabria with your wandering castles. Area control, I don't know. I'd love to know the player count, the time length, the age. All I see is just stuff. Just crap. Just boxes and minis, and there's a board there, and I think there's a holder. Maybe those are cards. I can barely even tell what's going on this image, and I'm sure when I click on it, it's much more evident what it is. But from the offset, this just looks like just another massive box, which is every other Kickstarter, it feels like right now. So I would do something different with this main image. I would focus on something. Maybe cut out like this. This looks good. That looks great. How big is this board? Wow, that thing looks massive. All right, as always, when you go in the video, from the creators of Sheol. I don't know what that is. That's highly rated, though. Hopefully you mentioned that down below. But as always, when you go in the video, I'm thinking three things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Corner support time for this one. Yep. I wonder if I bet they'll relaunch, especially if they have all this. Like, this looks dolled up. All right, let's go.
A king there was, who death did fear, and so from the world did always stay aloof, as if it were some bane that would from him his life-blood drain.
Components.
He was known as the Flameless King, and across the centuries he did reign on Candelabria, his kingdom made of forks of wax.
I thought we were candles.
On head of flame. In huge, wandering strongholds in the kingdom their life unfold. Travel in search of the chances to get 3 life-giving substances.
So we win?
The spark crystal that gives candles light. The golden lead for strength and stability. And the scarlet amber, red as wine, to keep it everlasting bright. These were the legacy of the architects, to create beings with eternal life, to defeat death itself, and a new natural order rife.
Components? Personal touch?
Now. The dark angel comes at night, pierces the king with a deadly kiss. With great black wings he spreads his blight, and his curse on Candelabria hiss. What lives must now die. The houses of Candelabria clash for the kingdom's throne to keep their light, and the curse from the land banish. One higher faction can impose its will, the promise of sword or wisdom to fulfill, prevailing to make it
make it stop!
The only light of a new reign.
There it is. Okay. So this is all 3 rendered. Don't have an issue with that. Finally, the components, but 2 minutes of theme. Oh, golly.
Curse of Candelabria.
And this looks like gorgeous components, too. I don't want to see your theme. I want to see this. Even though how does that mini work? That looks gorgeous.
Candelabria, you will take control of a house of living candles, one of 5 available. Each house has a modular board and a series of candles with unique personalities and powers. Candle cards are also available.
Just when they said personalities, I was wondering where the personality was in those cards. I didn't see any personality.
Unique personalities and powers.
Why is this guy? What's his personality? I don't know. It's a weird word to
cards
use.
are also a way to count your actions. In fact, each turn you can decide whether to
Ooh, that looks
deploy a
good.
candle on the field, choosing one of 3 possible candle heights, or discard the card and move the pieces on the map. By moving pieces, you trigger actions on the main board, such as gathering resources or getting upgrades for your house.
Ooh.
Also, each candle can be melted in order to activate extra abilities and actions. But the lands of Candelabria are under a curse which has different emanations and effects, both global and local. Confronting the curse and reacting to its effect is an integral part of the player combat system. Conflicts occur through a deterministic system based on the value of the pieces deployed.
That was slick right there. Personality equal asymmetric, Kevin wonders. I maybe that is what it is. It might just be a translation thing there. Wait until Don Quixote finds out about giant moving candles.
Controllable through a series of tactics cards.
He's a promo
played
card.
against your opponent on your warboard. By winning conflicts, you gain precious temple levels, which you collect on your ritual board to protect yourself from the curse and earn victory points. In Candelabria, management of your candles, waxes, and resources is essential for your ascent to the throne. Will you be up to the challenge of fighting the curse and bringing new light to the kingdom of Candelabria?
Okay, so after the video, do I want it? I'd like to try it. Looks good. I need to see a video, rule booklet. This seems a bit different and complex, but not sure if there are good things or bad. Yeah, I don't know either. Like this one's, it definitely looks different. Do I want it? Yeah, I'm intrigued. Can you do it? Not sure yet. How much is it? Don't know. So, Lunar Oak Studios is a brand of She's the Things, a design studio. Active more than 12 years, Lunar Oak Films worked for the combination between the passion for the board games and the experience in the design field. They made another game, which they did allude to in the main description, so that's good. Sheol board game. Let's make sure people got their stuff. 8,000 comments. That's a lot of comments. Nice. I noticed to mention the latest update about a potential reprint and a quick sale of the remaining stock, which I thought was going to be destroyed, but I must have misunderstood. Destroyed. I absolutely maxed out my pledge in every way, but found I didn't enjoy either of my attempts to play the game. I'm sure this is less about the actual game than various personal aspects, such as my frustration with the aspects of how things were run, and the difficulty my group had deciphering the rules and getting started. That was the thing I was really worried about with all the moving parts and the pieces. I want to see the rule booklet on this one. The fact that so many people seem happy with their copy reinforces this for me. My box came with a big dent. Can you send a replacement? 4 days ago, attempted to get an extra set of dice. Does anyone else seem to work? So they're in here in the customer service 24 days ago. Okay. So people are getting their stuff. We'll check on the Board Game Geek after that one. Just it looked like one person at the top just had a negative experience. So the Curse of Candelabria is an area control. That's what I thought from the jump. Competitive game set in a world of living candles and huge wandering castles. 1 to 6. Wow. Now there we go. 8.8. They did it for me. Because here's the thing. That works twofold. That works both as a can you do it and a do I want it. Do I want it? Oh, wow, they did something great. It's rated very highly on Board Game Geek. People like it a lot. And then on the can you do it? Yeah, they've already done it. They've released another game. I actually think that's great. I feel like this is really rock solid. I love we're starting with this. 1 to 6, 30 minutes per player, so it goes up to 3 hours. Ages 14 plus. Interesting. Theme. The first 2 minutes, because I want to see that again. How to play. Create and melt. Lead your castle. K. Got it. This feels... Nope. Okay. Alright. So this is unboxing. This is a review. I just want the... that's an unboxing. I don't know why I need 2 unboxings. Preview video, gameplay, overview. Not what I'm wanting here. Just looking for the rule. Just looking for that gameplay video. So that's a little bit concerning to me. When you put 5 videos there and none of them are gameplay. Especially when you're saying this goes up to 6 and down to 1. I'm expecting a solo gameplay video and a multiplayer gameplay video. And Is that fair? I don't know. I'm preconditioned to it. This is the way. This is what people do. But not having any and having 2 unboxings. I don't care. Beta rule booklet download. Let's check it out. Hopefully we got the components set up. There we go. Components. Component overview. No, thank you. Where's the setup? Where's the setup? There it is. Where's the setup? Is there a setup? Setup? No set. Okay. Setup? Is there a setup? I don't know if there's a setup. Maybe you don't set anything up in this game. That concerns me. Try this game on Tabletop Simulator. Cool. That's great. Love that. The houses, the clans, these are the different asymmetric minis. They look gorgeous. Cool. Got it. Things. Just give me a price already. $79? Wow. Okay. That seems very reasonable. Then we jump to the collector's all in. It goes up $100. Woo! So the core box with stretch goals plus the core box plus the add-ons. So what are the add-ons? What's the $79 pledge? All right. I'd convert the currencies here from centimeters to inches because, majority of people here for the United States of America. Also, 47 in Germany. Doing it big. 50, so let's see, 77 centimeters. One of these days I'll learn this. 77 centimeters to inches. So that is a 30-inch board. Nearly 3 feet long going that way. That's a big board. It looked like a big board. Awesome. 3 vertical boards. Those were nice. They showed they set up, they held the things, house areas. These look great. I'd love to see them zoomed in. 70 standard cards, 70 small cards, 9 tarot cards. So we got a grand total of 149 cards. 63 upgrade tiles. Miniature size comparisons. Ooh, they did do the millimeters to inches. Love this. Bummer, open the campaign in a new tab. 30 minutes per player, not bad. But is it campaign or legacy in nature? Is this campaign? Is it either? I didn't think it was either. If it was, I don't feel like they really conveyed that very well. Because that would be huge. I don't think it is. I think it's just like a standard area control game. 6-player expansion. Oh, I gotta have this. I want this. New factions, cool. New stuff, great. 20 flames, got it. Solo mode. Yeah, I'm gonna want this. This is why I'm paying the $100. The neoprene mat. I guess I want it. You know. Art book? Nope. Too far. That's where I draw the line. I'm cool with the 79. Art book? Man, I don't know. I don't like trying to lump in art book with everything else. Deluxified components are one thing. You know, but art books? So 135 more candle cards, secret archives, 20 more pages for the art book. No thanks. Storage-friendly plastic inlay. That'd be great. Way greater than that. All right, so let's see what was the most popular. 113 people chose the $79 level. And then 115 people chose the collector's all in. And there you go. That's the thing, and I say it all the time. I think I called it Bauer's Law once. Your most popular pledge level should generally be your biggest pledge level just because that's most of the time what it is. That's most of the time the way Kickstarter people shop based on me looking at these day after day after day. And the fact that these are so close together at 113 to 115 means that you were not showcasing and selling that collector's all-in pledge nearly well enough. And I think I gotta say the art book. That art book, like just lumping that in there. Like if you chopped off $20, chopped off the art book there, I'm not saying that's why this failed or anything like that. I think the first 2 minutes were really just boggles my mind. 50 shares to social goals tool. These aren't clickable. Hopefully there's something clickable down below like this, and you get extra 2 advanced card. What so cool? Ooh, pre-wash seals. That's nice. Try to win an all-in pledge. How do I do that? It's not clickable. Oh, is this part of the social goals? I don't know. It's cool stuff. It's exciting. So there's stretch goals or social goals. Looks like they got everything, all their ducks in a row for this. So grand total, I'd convert the currencies once again, 29 euros. So you're looking around 100. Wait, how much is this? Is Kickstarter not converting the currencies from euros to me? Oh, they only do it on live projects? That's weird. 79 euro. GameFound is so much better than that. 79 euros to $1. So roughly, it's right about the same. Okay. So we're looking at 100 to 110 bucks for the game. So the price, and that's not with, so 110 bucks, and you don't get the solo mode. That's a lot for no gameplay videos. Like that's a lot with gameplay videos, and then the jump up to, okay, people wow. Holy crap. That's a lot of people working on this project. That's absurd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 15, 17, 19, 23, 25. Like, this is like... Oh, but those are playtesters. Okay, there's still a lot of people. I mean, if you take away playtesters... okay, that's crazy. Licensing via Mob Vanguard, social websites, they got the things and the stuff. So if you do want to try and do the social goals, I would make those clickables for the relaunch. I'm with you on cutting out the art book. Then that might be the top pledge, 150. Yeah, I mean, because it's just like people. This Kickstarter is not. I don't know. I feel like this was an IP, an intellectual property that people knew and people loved. This would be a different thing. A 2-minute intro would be different if this was based off some book series. You remember like the Brandon Sanderson ones that Nabu Games did a couple of years back? They ran a big Kickstarter for it. If that was all 2 minutes of theme, it'd be like, I get why. But for this, for something that is not an IP that anybody knows or cares about yet, at least as far as I know, like just smattering on the theme for 2 minutes and just all that. The art book. Oh my gosh, the second stretch goal. It's going to be the art book. We're going to upgrade the art book because that's what needs it. Oh God, that FAQ. Go check out Reload from Colossal Games and organize your FAQ like that so that if my question is question 19, I don't have to read through 19 other questions to get to it. Keep it organized because that is not a fun FAQ there. Updates. So, this is not a goodbye. Hello, Noble Flames. This is a sad update, but as you notice, the campaign is not going well. It's a hard decision to be decided to stop the campaign. And that's one thing I haven't even mentioned, which was the first thing that really shot out to me when I decided to do a Kickstarter video on this, was their funding goal was $124,000. Because I think when I decided to make this, they weren't necessarily, like, I think it was, I didn't think it was going to be canceled when I checked it out today, which was very surprising. But anywho, it's a hard decision, but we decided to stop the campaign. We don't want to find justifications for this failure, but we just see the fact, we don't want to find justifications for this failure. So we don't, what does that mean? What are justifications? I'm sorry, I apologize. The action of showing something to be right or reasonable. We don't want to show why. Is that what he said? What are they saying? It's a hard decision. We don't want to find the action, something right, or I don't understand this, for this failure, but we just want to see the fact that in a world of huge companies, big projects that use Kickstarter as a pre-order platform, for small companies, it's hard to survive. But this is not the end. We'll be back next year in a more, we hope, favorable period. What can you do now? I don't think it's because other things launch near you. I mean, yeah, you can look at all these big video game IPs that are eating up tons of cash and stuff, but it's just, I don't know. Like, I don't, like, granted, that definitely probably has something to play in it. Because if you're already invested for one or two of those, this would really have to shine in order for that to be. But I don't know if that's the only reason why. What you can do now, you are our life, and we thank you for support and private message you sent us to keep us going on. If you want to help us, thank you again. You'll not be charged anything. Cool. Thank you for doing so smoothly. This is so disappointing for me, but I'm sure it's more disappointing for your team. I love the art and overall design of this game. So they didn't even ask them. We don't want to say why we failed. Yeah, Battlehaven's trying to figure it out as well. I didn't get it either. So I hope your next update is, we would love to reach out to you, users of Kickstarter. What do you think we could do to fine-tune and improve the campaign? Perhaps. Like, at this point, it's not about trying to get traction. Yeah, it kind of is. Like, if you ask them and then you make these changes, they're going to be there day one, and I don't know. I'll be around for the relaunch. This is so disappointing for me, but I'm sure it's more disappointing for your team. You need to do more advertising via Facebook groups. Get a huge boosted Board Game Revolution group on Facebook. You need more frequent interaction on Facebook and Board Game Geek. There's been almost no communication on BGG from your company on rulebook clarifications and errata. Ooh, if I go to your Board Game Geek page and I see something like that, that's not good. The community needs to know you care about your games after delivery as much as you do during the campaign. You produce a great product in Sheol, and your Kickstarter layout page is great. Your marketing / communication outside Kickstarter is bad. Sorry to hear, but you tell it away. You still get a raffle for the free Facebook contest. Okay, so final grade for this one. Do I want it? Not really. I mean, it looks like an interesting game. It definitely does. It looks fidgy as all hell, which I love. I'm a big fan of that. But because factoring in how much is it, the price doesn't seem great, and I do want the collector's all-in pledge, but I don't want that art book. I don't want to pay for that art book. And like they mentioned, there's other big projects out right now, but there's always other big projects out right now, so I don't know how much they go into that one. So do I want it? Can you do it? Yeah, but that rule booklet, after looking at it, and I would want to see a gameplay video. I would want to read through the rule booklet with a fine-tooth comb. I want to see that. Can you do it? Yeah, I think they could. I think they can put out the game. Even though, man, that's 20 people. I can't imagine that's 20 people like on staff working on this game, because that's nuts. And then how much is it? Not great. So at the end of the day, then look at the main image. Let's go back to that main image as well. It's just a cluttered, jumbled mess. I click on it. It's 2 minutes of theme. Yeah, I'm going to go with a D. Yeah. A D. I do like this. I like this area a lot. I think this is really good. Let me know in the comments below. It's your final grade for the Curse of Candelabria. And as always, if you enjoyed the content, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below as I'm trying to reach 15,000 subscribers. And also find the tab where I can end this stream. Have a good day. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.